Hi guys, I hope you're doing great. I've managed to finish reading one book from my lockdown TBR, and the book that I read last week is Normal People by Sally Rooney. This is a book that's been doing the rounds for quite some time. It's been really popular, and recently it's been made into a hit TV series, and a lot of people are saying that they're really liking the TV series. So I thought before I watch the TV series, I should go ahead and check out the book. The moment I started reading this book, it just immediately caught my attention, and it felt like there was something really different the author had to say. I'm still processing how I feel about this, and I don't know if I can give you a very conclusive opinion, but what I'm going to say is it was an enjoyable reading experience, and it definitely happened pretty quickly. Like, I finished the book within 3 days. It's set in Ireland, and the story is about two people, Cornell and Marion. Marion is from a socially well-to-do background. Socioeconomically, she's better off than Cornell. Cornell is actually the son of somebody who works in Marion's house. There's a maid called Lorraine, and Cornell is basically Lorraine's son. Throughout the book, there are these class dynamics that you can see. Cornell feels self-conscious about the position he occupies in relation to Marion, and they have like this instant connection, which is what the author sort of develops throughout the novel. It's supposedly a romance, but it's very unconventional. It's not like any of the other novels that I've read, and there's so much more depth to these characters, and it is the characters that make this book. Marion and Cornell are very flawed individuals. Both of them are grappling with mental health issues. They come from very real backgrounds. I must put this disclaimer here, those of you who plan to read this, there's some sensitive content in here about domestic abuse and things like that. So if you don't feel like you have an appetite to digest that sort of stuff, then I would advise that you do not pick up this book. It's a very different kind of book. I haven't read Conversation with Friends, which I believe is Sally Rooney's other novel. I don't know if I would like to pick that up right now. Somehow the writing style, I didn't really like it. As far as the story is concerned, it's a very contemporary take on love and how a lot of times people go through life without realizing their actual feelings for a person. In that sense, it's a little frustrating because you do want the characters to sort of get together, but this is also very in line with our lives. But yeah, I do realize that the class dynamics is an important thing, and the way it's portrayed is really great as well. Like, Marion is supposed to be this girl who doesn't have a social life, and she just got money. But the moment she goes to university, everyone takes her into their social circle because she has money. She suddenly ends up being very popular, and Cornell, because he doesn't have money, he takes a while and he has to really climb up the ladders. And being Marion's friend, it helps him. They both join Trinity College, and that's where the rest of this narrative takes place. Each chapter is 3 months later, 5 weeks later, like it goes on like that. So if you're comfortable with that kind of narrative, then you should totally pick this up. I feel like I got what I wanted, in the sense I understand now where Sally Rooney is coming from and the kind of book she writes. I think I have a better understanding of modern relationships in Ireland, what it's like for people to find each other. It's either a make or break, this book. I think some of you can appreciate it, but some of you might find the writing style a little off. That's all I have to say about Normal People by Sally Rooney. Let me know if you plan to pick this up. Let me know if you've read Conversation with Friends and whether you think I should pick that up as well. I'm planning to watch the TV series, but at the same time, I might give it some gaps so that I can continue to process my thoughts on this. I'm not sure if it's going to be a favorite for this year, but maybe as the days go by, I might feel differently about this book. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and I will be back soon with more bookish content. In the meanwhile, stay safe and stay happy. I will see you soon. Bye.